It is officially spring in South Africa, and I cannot be more excited. How about you? Do you love spring? Is it spring now where you are watching from? Let me know in the comments down below. In this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you what I'm going to be planting in my garden this season. Okay, so I have a couple of ideas. I started a little bit late, obviously. It's already the 1st of September. But I thought about my space. I don't have a lot of dedicated space due to a large tree that takes up most of the sun. So I'm going to work really strategically. I was thinking about doing a lot of container and pot planting so that I can move it around as need be. I've already gone into the garden and sowed some seeds throughout the winter, root vegetables, and they've all grown at a very slow pace. So they are going to be shooting up as soon as the heat and the rain arrives. I'm going to take you in the garden in a little bit, but let me quickly show you what I'm going to be planting this season. So I have some Chinese cabbage that's going to make its appearance in the garden. Some cucumber. Now, please bear in mind, these are seeds that I've had left over from last season. So I kind of just stored it in a nice, cool, dry temperature. And I'm going to be using some of them again this year. Let's see if it's going to flourish. So I've got some garlic chives that I'm going to plant. We also have some more Swiss chard. Now, Swiss chard is just amazing. It just grows effortlessly, and it's a great vegetable to also hand out to your friends and family. I've got some flowers that I'm going to plant for our pollinators and also just to make the garden all beautiful. I'll put it's powder puffs, and then the other one, I'm going to just insert that for you. Then we've got some turnips. I've got turnips growing in, well, one turnip that actually popped up in the garden. I had to go and do some research because at some point I wasn't even sure if it was really a turnip because I can't see a turnip root popping out, but it's grown so tall. It's almost as tall as me. And the bees just absolutely love the flowers. So I'm going to be pulling that out and to see if there's really a root down there. But I do believe it is a turnip. Everything that I've read says that it is. That's why it is so important to mark whenever you plant, because you think you're going to remember, but you just don't. Obviously cabbage, if we're going to do some sauerkraut fermenting, that's going to be great for that. And it's also awesome when you're cooking. In South Africa, cabbage is really popular, as well as spinach. They make marog, I think if I say it correctly, marog. It's like a cabbage and spinach mix, or just a cabbage or just a spinach mix that you eat with pap. Then we've got garden beet. Beet is just so good to put in a juice or just to bake it and just eat it like that. It's so lovely and sweet. We've got some cauliflower that's going to be popping up. Although I've always struggled with the cauliflower. If you've got any tips, please just leave it in the comments down below. Because it's always catching diseases for some reason. What do you use to allow your cauliflower to grow nicely? Please let me know. And I already have chamomile growing, so I won't be planting more chamomile, as that also takes up some space. Onions are amazing. They're always going into the ground. And then last but not least, I'm going to do more radishes. Then some of the seeds that I don't have here, I'm going to be doing watermelon, granadella. That's the passion fruit. And then I'm also going to be planting more herbs, cosmos flowers, and of course I'm going to be doing cantaloupe, which we call spansback. So let's head on out to the garden. I'm keen to show you what is already growing and what I've been up to. It's incredibly bright outside, but I wanted to show you what's going on in the garden. Let me just turn this camera around. So as you can see, these flowers have started popping up. At first I wasn't sure what it was because I didn't plant it. It was just something that was dormant in the ground. And then I saw that these are actually beans. I've been walking out every single day to smell these flowers because they are just such a beautiful aroma, a perfume that I wish I could bottle. Now this is the turnip plant that I mentioned. It is very tall and the bees absolutely love it. I don't see a root at all. Let me just zoom in there. No root whatsoever. And the leaves, at first I thought it was turnip and then I thought it might have been Chinese cabbage, but no, I'm guessing this is a turnip, but we'll see. I have been eating some of the leaves and I'm still alive. We've got some beautiful daisies, we've got some potted coriander, oregano, some chamomile which aren't doing too good, but there's some chamomile on the ground, onions that I have just left to actually go to seed. Then a lot of coriander, cilantro popping up everywhere because I had some in the garden last season, and as well as marigolds, and they are just popping up everywhere. I also planted some kale and cabbage, did not mark, but they started popping up, so we will see whether that is kale or cabbage. I'm just going to have to split these apart because there are more than one that are actually growing out of the ground, as you can see. And there's another one, and there's some more coriander, and these are already flourishing. Season has just started. I've already started cooking with this. So beautiful. Let's head on over to the back. I already have appelkose that are popping up, as well as the figs. Oh, it's going to be lovely. And then of course some radishes that I've left for way too long. I did take some of them out yesterday. It looks like these already want to start flowering, so I'm not too sure how lovely they are going to taste. Let's pull one out. Yeah, they grew really nicely, very nicely. Great in salads, as you know. Here we have a banana tree. I just pruned it, and as you can see, it already started growing out kale or cabbage popping out here, which I also have to take out. This garden is in need of a lot of planting, and I have already started with the soil to just, you know, get everything into little containers. We've got some spinach popping up, which are looking really good, and already eating some of this as well. And there's some beetroot in the ground. We'll definitely be planting more beetroot. And then I see there's already a dormant potato, but this potato I'm gonna have to dig out because that just takes up all the space. And then of course strawberries, which are already making an appearance, all nice and flowery, with some marigolds also popping up, more daisies, and then beautiful mint, which I've been enjoying in my tea with lavender and rosemary as well. So that's it for today. Let me know what you're going to be planting in your garden this season in the comments down below. Thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more content. Next week I'll be sharing what I actually did with those radishes. Until I see you again, stay safe.